I'm Mikaela.
And I'm Brittney, and today we're going to be going over what's in our everyday makeup bags. So, we're just going to start off with primer, and the primer I use every day is the Too Faced Hangover RX face primer, and I just love this stuff. It has a little coconut scent, and I use it every day, so you can probably tell. So.
Yep. The primer I'm currently using is the NYX Angel Veil Primer. Until I finish this one up, then I think I'm going to buy the one Brittney has.
I had a little sample and I gave her and she loves it.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so foundation. This is a foundation I use like all the time. And it's the Revlon Color Stay Normal to Dry formula in the shade 200. So just drugstore stuff. I love this. It has light to medium coverage and it's the best.
It is the best. I recently tried out something new from Neutrogena. It's their Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint. It has hyaluronic acid in it, and it moisturizes and plumps the skin for 24 hours. And I've been using this every day recently. It definitely doesn't have full coverage. It's light coverage. I don't even know that I would say light to medium. It's light coverage. A little more coverage than a BB cream, you know, but I really like it. And I have the shade Buff number 30, and it has a cool little giant doe foot applicator, like the Clinique ones do.
Next up, we have concealer, and the concealer I use every day is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I have the shade Fair Neutral, and this also has a giant doe foot applicator, and I just love this stuff. It's got good coverage and it stays nice all day, and yeah, I love it.
I'm currently using up my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles, and I use this in Brightener and Fair. This is the Fair one. The Brightener is like a little pinky, but as you can see, there's not much left in it. And when I'm done with the ones I have, I'm going to test out the Tarte Shape Tape like Britt.
But that stuff is good.
It's really good.
Next up, I have my contour, and I use the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I love this, and I've already hit pan here and almost hitting pan here. And yeah, I use it every day. It doesn't really fit in my makeup bag, but I just carry it with me, so yeah.
Yep. I always go in after my foundation and concealer, and I set, especially my concealer, and depending on how my face feels, I might set my whole face. And right now I'm loving this CoverGirl Outlast All Day. I have it in the shade, what shade is this? Fair to Light. It's a matte finishing powder. It has really dumb looking packaging. Like the mirror is like, I don't know why it's like that. But it's really good. You know, it has a nice amount of pigment to it, like not overly pigmented, but a nice amount, and it's really creamy and soft. It actually has a similar texture, I think, to the Kat Von D one.
Yeah, her stuff is super soft.
Yeah. And then I will contour, and I don't have anything fancy. I have this Wet n Wild one in the shade Dulce de Leche. I can't ever say that.
Dulce de Leche?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but it's the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette, and I've never actually used the powder side. I just use the contouring side. But these are like $4 or something, and for me, out of all the different things I've tried, this is probably my best contouring shade on myself personally.
Yeah. I like the Kat Von D one because I bought the refillable one.
Yeah.
So that's why this other side was empty. This had two darker colors that would never work for me, and I just popped them out and gave them to someone else. So I'm just gonna order more of the ones I use. But next up we have blush, and I have this tiny like Tarte one that I got as part of like my Sephora birthday gift thing they have, and this is in the shade Party, and it came with a little lip thing that was birthday suit. So I don't think they sell this like in the full size. No. I think it's just part of their
But
thing.
they have similar colors.
Yeah, and it's just a nice like mauve-y, like more
kind of neutral pink,
neutrally pink color.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just wear it every day. It looks good with every makeup look, I feel like.
It does.
And I love it.
Yeah. My go-to everyday color is from Too Faced, and it's part of their permanent line. And this is their Love Flush long-lasting 16-hour blush in the shade Baby Love. And it looks like a Polly Pocket or a Candy Conversation Heart or whatever.
Polly Pocket.
Yeah, and it's similar. It's a similar color to the one Brittney has. I think it might be
yours is more nude, but
yeah, it's a little more nude. But it has a cute little imprint in it. It says Too Faced with flowers and bunnies and a mirror. But this is probably my most worn blush in my collection. I really love blush.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Next up, we have bronzer, and we have the same one.
Yeah.
It's the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I have the light bronzer shade. So they only have 2 shades, light bronzer and just bronzer.
Yeah,
right?
this is bronzer. They're so similar though.
Yeah, they're really similar.
They're not
They
that
should really
different.
come out with more shades for people with darker skin tones, because this stuff is awesome. Oh look, I'm almost about to hit pan.
Oh my gosh.
I use it like every day.
Yeah.
And it's just nice. Like the light bronzer one is pretty light, but I feel like it's
foolproof.
yeah, it's
Like if you're fair
buildable.
toned, yeah, it's foolproof. You can't ever put too much on.
Yeah.
I feel like.
It's just like a nice buildable bronzer, and it smells good.
Yeah, like pina colada.
And it's a little pricier at the drugstore, but it's still drugstore, so can't beat it. Next up, we're gonna do eyeshadow, but first I use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, just like the original one. I use it every time I put eyeshadow on. Sometimes even if I don't wear eyeshadow and just like eyeliner or something, because I feel like it helps it stay in place, and I just love this stuff.
I only sometimes use eyeshadow primer. Normally I just use concealer. My go-to eyeshadows right now for every day are these ColourPop ones that I bought recently that we actually reviewed in a video. And I just bought, oh, they're kind of dusty in there. I bought 4 pretty neutral shades. And they just make a really nice everyday look for me personally. So this has been my go-to shadows. And since there's only 4 colors, it doesn't, I mean, they have a ton of colors in their line, but I only purchased 4 colors, so it doesn't give me a ton of options. But I don't know, for every day, it's perfectly fine for myself.
Yeah. For every day, I don't wear makeup, or I don't wear eyeshadow every single day, like every time I wear makeup. But when I do, I usually reach for my peach palette or my chocolate bar or my Naked One palette, something that's has more neutral tones in it, because I normally just wear like neutral warm tone browns.
Yeah.
So
the pop of rose gold like today.
yeah, or today rose gold. I tend to go for like warm browns and golds or rose gold. So
yeah.
Okay, next up we're gonna do brows, and I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, and mine's in the shade Soft Brown. And I was given this, my friend bought the wrong shade for herself, and she only used it like once or twice and gave it to me, and I've been using it since. And I mean, there's a lot of product in here,
Yeah.
but then again, I don't fill my brows in every single day, but when I do, this is what I use.
I also have that, but mine is in the shade Taupe. But just for
Also a
every
good
day, I just use a brow pencil that has like a little bit larger of a tip on one end and a spoolie on the other. It's really fast, and when I'm just doing everyday simple makeup, I want fast out the door.
Okay, next up we have eyeliner, and the eyeliner I've been using every day is this Kylie Cosmetics Eyeliner in black. It's just a gel liner, and I love this stuff. I watched some reviews on it before I bought it, and for, I want to say it's like $30, maybe a little bit cheaper. You get the gel liner in the pot, a brush to use it with, and a pencil liner.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love the gel. I use it like every day. So
Yeah. I use an eyeliner pen, liquid eyeliner pen every day. The one I'm currently trying to use up is the Maybelline New York Master Precise by Eye Studio, just in the shade black. It has like a brush tip on it.
I love those too. Or isn't that a felt tip?
I don't know.
I think
It's like a long, I guess it is a felt tip.
I love those too. Like before I had this one, I was using a felt tip.
Which is funny
Pen,
because
'cause-
before I used a felt tip, I used the gel pot all the time. Not that brand, but
Yeah.
Honestly, these are so convenient and
Mhm.
they don't take up a lot of space in your everyday makeup bag.
It's true. I also have one of those in here.
And then we've got mascara. We both have a different Maybelline one. I'm just trying to use this up. It's almost gone. It's the Rocket Volume Express.
I love that mascara.
You can't go wrong with Maybelline. It just depends on if you like the rubber bristles like this, or hers has like the more natural looking bristles.
Mine's the Colossal Big Shot. This one's brand new. Honestly, I love both types of bristles.
Yeah. I don't.
But like I've used that one so much. I love that mascara. But I just got this one and it's the best, and I've been using it every day since. So
honestly, I feel like with mascara, I've used so many different kinds, high end, low end. Maybelline is my favorite.
Yeah.
They have tons of different options,
and
they usually range between $6 and $7.
I'd say for like, we're also blessed with longer lashes naturally, so we've tried a bunch of different mascaras. Maybelline is always the best. CoverGirl is another good drugstore one. And like high end, the ones I really like are the Too Faced Better Than Sex or the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes.
Yeah, or the Balm Mad Lash.
Oh, that one's good. Actually,
and that has more to do with the wand. It's so unique.
Yeah. So I have that one also in my makeup bag, but we kind of like switch out our mascaras every so often. Like when we're done with this, I might not buy this one right away. I might buy a different one that I like, just mix it up. But I actually do love this one right now.
That's gonna be in a continuous rotation.
Recurring thing.
Yeah. All right, and then we've got highlight. I have just a simple, like natural looking highlight that makes you look lit from within. And this is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. This is like $3 or $4, I think, at Ulta in the drugstore section. It doesn't look like much in the pan or even when you swatch it. I don't know.
Yeah, but when you put it on, it is just like, it's very subtle.
Yeah. It's
a nice, like, everyday.
Everyday just makes your skin look a little healthier.
Yeah. And the highlight I have is the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. And I just love it.
And no one says you can't have a metallic highlight every day. Yeah. Maybe that's your style.
I don't always wear highlight every day, but when I do, this is what I've put on lately. So, yeah. And then to set it all in place as a finishing touch, I always use a setting spray. This is my current favorite, the Milani Make It Last. NYX has a good one. Urban Decay has good ones. I honestly don't ever use a setting spray.
I do.
I have one that my friend had given me, and it was the Urban Decay All Nighter, and hers, like, she's like, oh, I just never really use it, so she gave it to me, and it was the sample size one, which is still a good amount. Yeah. But it's like gone now, and I haven't bought a new one, so honestly hardly ever set my makeup.
You don't have to.
Yeah, you know.
Just like you don't have to prime, but they're just two things that help make your makeup last all day.
I try to set it if I'm like going to like an event, like a wedding or something where you want to look nice.
Yeah. So. Or you're gonna be outside where it's hot.
Yeah. Otherwise, honestly, I just never do.
Yeah.
But.
Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with us and going through our everyday makeup bag. Yes. Let us know what's in your everyday makeup bag. Maybe we'll put it in our rotation. Yeah, leave a comment down below, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, just subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time. Bye! Bye!